Hello everyone, welcome to the fifth MCQ video on digital electronics. Let us get started. Which of the following is correct? X plus X bar equal to 1, X dot X bar equal to 0, both A and B, none. And here you go. And the answer is both A and B. So both the statements are correct. That is X plus X complement equal to 1 and X dot X complement is equal to 0. That is 1 plus 0 equal to 1 or 1 dot 0 equal to 0. That will be the condition arising. For a 4-bit parallel addition, we need dash half adders and dash full adders. 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 0 and 3, 0 and 4. And here you go. And the answer is 1 and 3. So basically a 4-bit parallel addition will require 3 adders, of which the lowest adder can be a half adder because there is no carry in from the previous stage. So it need to add only the 2 bits. So it can be a half adder and the remaining 3 must be full adders which can add the carry as well. A half adder is a dash circuit, combinational, sequential, both A and B, none. And here you go. And the answer is combinational circuit. As the half adder has no memory, it is simply a combinational circuit. That is, it produces an output based on the combinations of the input available. So half adder is a combinational circuit. A flip-flop is a dash circuit. Combinational, sequential, both A and B, none. And here you go. And the answer is sequential circuit because it saves its previous state and it uses a memory. So basically sequential circuits are circuits with a logical circuit setup and a memory element. So these flip-flops are the basic memory elements of digital circuits. So flip-flop is essentially a sequential circuit. What is the difference between XOR gate and EXOR gate? XOR and EXOR are complement of each other. XOR gives two outputs while EXOR gives one. XOR gives one output while EXOR gives two. Both are the same. And here you go. And the answer is both are the same. XOR and EXOR can be used for the same gate. 1 bit full add has dash inputs 1, 2, 3, 4. And here you go. And the answer is 3. A full ladder has 3 inputs, 2 in basic inputs and 1 carry in from the previous stage. So totally there will be 3 inputs. 1 bit full ladder has dash outputs 1, 2, 3, 4. And here you go. And the answer is 2. Basically an adder has one sum output and carry output. So totally there are 2 outputs. If the clock time period is 1 millisecond, what is its frequency? 1 millihertz, 1 kilohertz, 1 megahertz, none of the above. And here you go. And the answer is 1 kilohertz because the frequency is given by 1 by time period. Here time period is 1 millisecond. So 1 by 1 millisecond gives 1 kilohertz. Which of these circuits have higher gate complexity? Carry look ahead adder, ripple carry adder, both A and B, none of the above. And here you go. The answer is carry look ahead adder. So the carry look ahead adder has a complex gate circuits when compared to the basic ripple carry adder. Which of these circuits will give carry with more delay? Carry look ahead adder, ripple carry adder, both A and B, none of the above. And here you go. The answer is ripple carry adder. So the ripple in the ripple carry adder, the carry is generated at one stage and it is rippled to the other stage, and from there again carry is generated which is taken to the next stage and it repeats. So there is a propagation delay when compared to the carry look ahead header, which acts little faster. Dash gate is called as inequality comparator, nor, and, exo, not. And here you go. And the answer is XOR. The XOR gate is called inequality comparator because of its truth table. So the output is 1 when the inputs are of different value, that is 0 and 1 or 1 0 combination will give the output as 1. Otherwise the output is 0, that is when both the inputs are 0 or both the inputs are 1, output will be 0. So this can be used as an inequality comparator. Fastest memory element is RAM, ROM, cache, hard drive. And here you go. And the answer is cache. Cache is a very high speed expensive piece of memory which is used to speed up the memory retrieval process. Due to its higher cost, CPU comes with relatively small amount of cache combined with the main memory. Okay. Slowest memory element is RAM, ROM, cache, hard drive. And here you go. And the answer is hard drive. So according to computer memory hierarchy, hard drive is the slowest and larger in capacity among the different memory elements. What will be the XS3 code for the decimal 387? 11110011111100000000000000. And here you go. And the answer here will be D. So basically XS3 code is obtained by adding 3 to each and every bit. So if you add 3 here, it will come as 6 and this will be 11 and this will be 10, and then you have to just express it using BCD, or you can choose the numbers from this. So for a 0 you have to add 3, it will come as 3 and it can be represented by 0011. So in similar way you can represent every decimal digit. So from this table 3 can be 0110, so 0110. 8 will be 1011, so it is 1011. Then 7 will be 1010, so this will be the answer. The number of comparators in a parallel conversion type 8-bit analog to digital converter is 8, 16, 255, 256. And here you go. And the answer is 255. So the number of comparators is given by the relation 2 raised to n minus 1, where capital N is the number of bits. So here you will get it as 2 raised to 12 minus 1, which is equal to 255. XS3 code is known as weighted code, redundancy code, self-complementing code, algebraic code. And here you go. And the answer is self-complementing code. The complement of XS3 code is 9's complement of the digits in XS3. So XS3 code is also called as a self-complementing code. How many flip-flops are required to build a binary counter circuit to count from 0 to 1023? 6, 10, 24, 12. And here you go. And the answer is 10, because the total number of counts can be approximated to the next nearest 2 power value, which is 1024. So we can take it as 2 raised to n equal to 1024, or from this we can obtain it as n equal to 10, because 1024 is equal to 2 raised to 10. So 2 raised to n equal to 2 raised to 10 or n is equal to 10. So 10 number of flip-flops are required to set up a binary counter circuit which can count from 0 to 1023. Counter is a combinational circuit, sequential circuit, both, none. And here you go. And the answer is sequential circuit. A counter is a sequential circuit that keeps a record of the clock pulses sent through it. Like a register, a counter also consists of a group of flip-flops. However, a counter has a characteristic internal sequence of states through which it passes when a series of clock pulses are fed to it. Okay, so basically it operates on a sequential manner. So counter is a sequential circuit. The 2's complement of 17 is 101111, 110001, 10110, 11110, and here you. And the answer is 101111. So here you have to calculate 2's complement of 17. So first we have to convert 17 into binary, and the binary of 17 will come as 101110. Now we have to take the 2's complement. So to get the 2's complement, you have to invert. So it will be coming as this. The fast logic family is ECL, DRL, TRL, TTL. And here you go. And the answer is ECL, that is emitter couple logic, is the fastest logic family because the switching transistors do not go into saturation in either on or off state, and they are sensitive to a threshold level only. So that is all for this video. Thank you for watching.